Welcome back to the home inspection channel. Here we go. We got ourselves another one here. Let's get up underneath this house and see what kind of disasters we can find. Anyway, welcome back, you guys. If you're coming back, this crawl space smells like cigarettes. I can definitely tell. I tell you what, you could tell when people smoke a lot of cigarettes in their house because you could actually smell it really bad in the crawl space. Nasty. I can already see some water. We're going to check out the sump pump here, make sure it's I always like to check out sump pumps and make sure it's running, but always give them a little check, make sure there's no cats, possums, skunks. This guy is unplugged, it ain't doing anything. But there you go. Don't know what's the story with that. But I am not digging this crawl space. I can smell the cigarettes. It smells like other kinds of funky stuff. This sump pump isn't even working. I don't know if it's the outlet. It's no power at all. Sometimes those outlets just trip. It's nice. So I like those older pumps. Those guys are they do last a long time. I'm if I were to take a stab at it, some standing water there, I bet you it's the outlet that's stripped. Probably just needs to replace that and be ready to go. But I can see some water flowing down. Damn, it smells. My goodness. This is going to be pretty interesting. I haven't even gotten past the crawl door. I'm already, this is a brand new water heater. I'm already suspecting a pretty entertaining crawl space. You guys stick around to the end. I'll tell you what, there's not one crawl space I go in that I don't find something. You guys are going to be like, holy smokes. See the bottom of that water heater, all that water? It's exactly what rots out the bottom of those things. They should be put on some kind of a platform. They did. They put that right on top of the plastic. They should have put a pad. Those pads don't cost extra. Just keep them off the soil. You guys know how I feel about water heaters in the crawl space, HVACs in the crawl space. Those things are... Find a place in the garage. I know some people don't have the extra money to do it, but if you do, get it out. All right, well, I can already see a mess. Man, does that stink. My goodness. That is definitely a leaky shower. Look at all that moisture. Holy smokes. Oh man, this is gonna be bad. Oh my God. Look at the floor. This has been going on for quite some time. No, that's not good. Something tells me that this house has been neglected for a long time. Crawl spaces and I just don't get along. I have too much to say about them. Any of you own one? No disrespect to you, but I'm not a fan of them. You can maintain them and keep them up. They don't have to look like this. Having somebody get down there every once in a while, take a peek. Look, I didn't even get but 8 feet into the crawl space. I already found a couple of problems. Here's the old water heater. Look at the bottom of it. It's all rusted. That's exactly what I was talking about. You lift that up, and you've got the room. There was probably an additional after the piping. There was several inches. Put a pad down there. They saw some nice pads down there at the box stores now. Home Depot, Lowe's, anywhere you can. I can order one online if you have to. I bet you this one didn't even live past its prime. They just don't do well. Definitely would have kept those connectors. Nothing wrong with those guys. That's the least of the cost, I'm sure. Man, it smells like a combination of animal, sewer, cigarettes. I see more water over here. Goodness. There's so many spider webs. If you see me waving, I'm not saying hi to anybody. I'm just trying to get rid of these damn spider webs. You can tell people don't come down in a crawl space. Look at this. Oh boy, another water leak. Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me. No way. No way. That is horrible. Well, plumber's gonna have some fun here. My God, look at this. Plumbing's gonna have to get fixed. Subfloor. I can't. I mean, you guys tell me how much. So far, how much? We're about, I don't know, 9 minutes. I don't know, 10 minutes into the video, maybe. Thousands of dollars, thousands. Plumbing, flooring, rip up whatever. I don't even know what kind of flooring they have up there. Tile. Who knows? Hopefully something that's easily removable. Hopefully it's not tile. Hopefully it's linoleum. I don't know. This is disgusting. It smells so bad down here. You know, I'm hoping that in the near future, with all this AI stuff, we can look at this. My favorite. Oh, my favorite. Some electrical wires just taped together. See all these contractors. They love to leave stuff behind. Now, give it. They probably can't get that water heater out of there. The old water heater graveyard. Look at that. Just not a fan. God. You know, put electrical wires in boxes. Pull out, cut the damn water heater. Even if you charge the customer another 100, $200, cut it in half. Get it out of there, man. Keep this crawl space looking presentable, at least for a home inspector in the future. Look at this insulation. God. I mean, water intrusion from rain. Who knows? I gotta look for more pipes. That's so far. That's 2 plumbing leaks. Insulation down. I hope you guys are keeping a tally. What do we got so far? We got is that another? My eyes are going on me. That's more water up there. I hate having to kind of play Frogger in some of these crawl spaces when they get flooded. We're trying to find the best route possible. Especially when I'm trying to get look at this. Goodness. Especially when you're trying to get a video for you guys to watch. I get to come back in here, suit up, grab my gear, and just do this again without a camera, and that's not too bad. But these videos are just basically so you guys can just kind of take a look firsthand what I get to see as soon as I get into a crawl space. I make a dry run. This one's not dry. This one's a wet run. Look at all that water. My God. Just so you can see what I get to see every single day. I've got over 400 videos out there. And I probably go I don't video every crawl space. Sometimes I don't have time to be fooling around and making a video. I get down to business because I'm spread out or something. But when I do have some time, I like to get down here, kind of show you guys what the crawl spaces look like. For the most part, you see me wiping the spider webs down. It's because I haven't been down there. Nobody's been down there. All that. Look at all that funk. That is black water. Between the smell of that, the smell of the cigarettes, the smell of mice poop, it has a hint of snake crap. It's got that ammonia smell to it. It's like a stew from hell. Nasty. Looks like a little larva. That's probably all sewer. Who knows? I don't dare touch. What a shame. What a shame. I'll tell you what, man. The money you have to invest just in the crawl space alone. Or you can try to sell it just as is. Look at this insulation leaning on the plumbing pipe. That pipe will get busted soon. That insulation, believe it or not, is soaking up all that water. Putting all that weight on that pipe will be busted here before we know it. You sell it as is. Buyers get the report, get a few estimates from plumbers and insulation companies, moisture, water remediation, whatever. There's a nice giant turd. Let's say it's 30, 40 G's. Guess what's coming off the asking price? That's a bad day. And some people, they know about these things, and some people just don't, but I'd like to say that I'm pretty sure that a tradesman went into the crawl space and said, hey, by the way, while we were replacing your water heater, you might want to know that your crawl space looks like a nightmare. You see a little bit of standing water. I don't even know where to go here. Look at that. That's a dried up puddle of water. Wow. Just that, and that bothers me quite a bit because I mention this a lot on my videos. If a plumber goes out to a house and sees something from an HVAC, whatever, just tell the homeowner, man, hey, you might want to call your HVAC company or usually contractors might have a connection. They might have a buddy that works in a different trade. Say, listen, I'll give you the number of this guy. He's pretty good. He does good work. Have him come out here and give you a quote. But that's what we got to do for one another, I try not to. I don't give out referrals. I got one guy I use for a referral. One guy. He actually started me off with this whole YouTube thing. His name is Ted Cook. He's got a channel called Anti-Do-It-Yourself HVAC. Check out his channel, man. He's hilarious. This guy is one of the most straightforward people you'll ever meet. God, these spider webs are nuts. Great guy. Great guy. He's the only guy I will ever give a referral to. And then I never know if they ever call him because I really don't want to know what's going on. But plumbers, electricians, I try to stay away from that because if something happens, I don't want them to feel like I gave a referral and I don't know if they end up dropping the ball. Man, did they use a lot of duct tape on that duct line? Somebody came in there and rigged this crawl space. Wow. I lost my train of thought earlier. I said, man, if AI can start allowing you guys to smell things through the phone, that would be crazy. Because I wish you guys can smell what's happening down here. Besides the smoke, you can't tell me you're not if I can smell the cigarette smoke from upstairs, they can smell the rest of this funk. And that floor in the bathroom, depending on what it is, it's got to be soft. A little bouncy. Because of all that moisture rot. Look at this. This is a disaster, man. Still got my Cobalt flashlight, guys. Look, I'm telling. I'm waiting. Look, I'm waiting for Cobalt to reach out to me. And they're not. I guess I'm just not a big enough channel. Because I've been giving Cobalt a shout out because I've had this flashlight for such a long time. And it hasn't died. I've dropped it, man. I've done all kinds of stuff, man. The batteries last long time. I'm impressed. That's the best flashlight. It's like when mag lights first came out, it was like everybody wanted a mag light because it was a good flashlight. Plus, you can crack somebody over the head with it because they were heavy. But for the most part, this is a good light. I mean, the lumens are okay. It's enough, you know. I've had other flashlight where the lumens were just boom. It's like holy smokes. But I'd much rather something that's gonna last me a lot longer with probably just enough lumens. Some more water hanging around. Look at these pipes, God. Made my round. Here's that water heater. We ought to put a little tombstone for this fella. Unbelievable. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. So what just from what you're seeing right now, how much do you think we are talking? I mean, this is without you even going upstairs, seeing what kind of stuff you got to rip up, the toilets, whatever. I mean, if you were purchasing this house and I showed you this video, and let's say somebody's asking for $300,000 for this house. Besides, yeah, we're not even talking upstairs yet. Keep that in mind. How much already would you take off that asking price because you know you were going to have to invest this kind of money? Let's say you were just a home flipper. I'm going to have to say 30 G's. Let's probably go on the high end. Let's go 40,000 is the guess I would have to make. Without looking at the upstairs. This is like one of those like auction houses you see on television where they're kind of auctioning out the house. You can't really see the inside. You got to take a chance on it. I'm going to have to say 40 grand because I know for a fact if this just smelling the cigarettes, those showers, toilets, leaking, all this insulation's got to go. There's fungus everywhere. There's water. That sump pump ain't working. Maybe the French drain's even clogged up. This is just nasty. That subfloor is going to be ripped up. Look at all the debris that's flying around. This is why it sounds like I'm always smoking. It sounds like I smoke a pack of Pall Malls. Yeah, I won't be living too long, so you guys enjoy these videos as much as you can. Home inspection encounters won't be around due to lung problems. And I wear a mask. You guys are always constantly reminding me, hey man, you better hope you're wearing your respirator and your hazmat suit and astronaut gear. You're right. Just during the whole vid days, I was wearing a mask. I just can't stand wearing a mask. It just brings me back some old memories of what we went through. We didn't have a choice. We're going to check out this plumbing one more time. It's leaking. That is just, oh, that's got to get cut out, ripped up. Oh, what a mess. I'd walk. I wouldn't buy this house. I give you $100K for it. Phil's 3. Folks, I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you so much for chiming in all the time on the comments. Thank you for everything you do for me. And God bless you all. Thank you.